So guys, this is not about veganism, okay? I happen to be vegan, but everybody's body is different, okay? Everybody's body has a different way of absorbing nutrients, okay? Some people need to absorb nutrients from alcohol. I do not drink alcohol, okay? I don't drink beer. I don't drink wine. I don't drink whiskey. But you might be a woman married to a man, and you're saying to him every day, why can't you get your fat ass off the couch and go jogging? Why can't you get back in shape? Why can't you go to the gym? You don't even look like the man I fell in love with 10 years ago. I don't know who you are anymore. And what he has to say back to you is that his body needs alcohol, okay? Because everybody's body is different. If he doesn't drink alcohol, he is going to get sick. And maybe that's not true for me. And maybe that's not true for you. This is bigger than veganism. This is science. And maybe he can't exercise. Maybe he can't lose weight. Maybe he can't read books because he's drinking alcohol. But that's what his body needs. And maybe his wife has to tell him that she has needs too. She has needs that he doesn't have. She, for her body to absorb nutrients, needs to eat cum. Okay, let's be adults. She needs to eat semen. Okay? And he says, "Oh, well, I have semen. Why can't you eat my semen? Why can't you suck my dick? Why do you have to go around sucking other men's dicks?" Okay? And he says, like, "Oh, well, my buddy Ralph, he's married to Lisa. Lisa doesn't suck anyone's dick except Ralph. She's fine." Okay, but that's Lisa and that's Ralph. Everybody is different. Okay? It's not about veganism. It's not just about alcohol. Different people's bodies absorb nutrients in different ways. If Cosmic Skeptic tells you that his body needs to absorb nutrients from fish, okay, if he tells you he needs to absorb nutrients from the blood of a cow, okay, you can't question that. You can't challenge that. That's what he feels he needs. So that's biologically real. And so he's just born that way. And by the way, in saying that he's born that way, that doesn't mean it's true all the time. It might be true for 5 years and then stop being true and start being true again, right? But like, if your wife tells you that she can't get the nutrients she needs by sucking your dick and eating your cum, you have to accept that, okay? Everybody's body is different. She's not lying to you. She has to go out and find some other men's dicks to suck. And it's hard, okay? It's hard to live with. But this is the biologically real difference between human beings, and it's science. And you can't overcome it by just saying that you should believe in monogamy, or like you should believe in veganism, or you should believe in sobriety. Like, believe. At the end of the fucking day, what do you have to show for it? There are differences between people and how they absorb nutrients that are biologically real. Now, okay, it's not okay to lie. Okay? If you have to cheat on your husband to get what you need, okay, you shouldn't lie to him. You should tell the truth. Now, I'm not going to say who this is, okay? But I have a friend, and he's a married man, all right? And his wife is vegan. And he thought he needed, cow milk to live. He thought he needed, dairy milk to live. But after he tried that for a while, he found he couldn't really get like, the nutrients he needed from cow milk, because, like, in terms of science, it doesn't make sense, right? Like, we're not evolved to drink the milk from cows. So what he started doing was cheating on her with pregnant women and, like, single moms, and drinking human breast milk, right? It's hard. It's hard to be honest with the marriage. It's hard to deal with, like, the biologically real difference between people and their needs. And she says to him, look, little babies can eat baby formula. Like, baby formula gives them all the nutrients they need. It's been scientifically studied. Like, even in, like, a refugee camp, you have a little baby and there's a tent and there's no one to give the baby breast milk. It's been scientifically proven. The little baby can get all the nutrients it needs from this formula, not from human breast milk. So why can't you? Why do you have to cheat on me with these teen moms and drink human breast milk? Okay, but that's that little baby. All right? This is science. This is way bigger than veganism, okay? Everybody is different. Everybody's digestion absorbs nutrients differently. Maybe that's okay. Maybe it's okay for me to be vegan. Maybe it's okay for me to not drink animal, but it's not okay for Cosmic Skeptic. He has his own needs. So this. I don't want to give up too much away, but, like, she says to him, like, okay, well, like, there are these ugly middle-aged women and they have kids and they're breastfeeding. Why can't you get milk from that? And he's like, no. He really needs human breast milk from women, like, age 18 to 21 who are, like, really sexually attractive. And, like, that's really what does it for him nutritionally. It's something about the breast milk. Like, like a woman in her 40s, he's not, it just doesn't have the same effect on him. Okay? Let's just take a step back and let's challenge our own prejudices and preconceptions here. Okay? George Santos lied, right? Why does everyone make such a big deal about George Santos telling a lie? JFK lied. Do you want to make a list of all the lies JFK told? Nobody cares. It's not a big deal. Everyone loves JFK. Everyone accepts it. Well, he lied. How much shit did JFK lie about? Okay, George W. Bush lied. Everyone loves George W. Bush. Nobody has a problem with it. How did he get it? His whole career is built on lies. Okay, George Washington lied. George Washington even lied about his military record. George Washington's whole career is full of lies. Nobody has a problem with it. Everybody loves George Washington. Oh, but when George Santos lies, now it's a problem. Now it's a big deal. Okay? We all know why, right? When you take a step back and look at this with just a little bit of detachment, right? It's because George Santos is Jewish. Okay? On a deep level, this is anti-Semitism, where it's only a problem when a Jewish politician lies. Okay? Now, Bonnie Rebecca was a famous vegan YouTuber, right? She promoted veganism for years. She ate a vegan diet for years. For years and years and years, she was healthy, eating nothing but a vegan diet every day. And then one day she discovered that biologically she was just born this way. She can't absorb the nutrients she needs from a vegan diet, and she goes back to eating meat and dairy and, like, deep fried pork cutlets. She discovered all of a sudden that she had been born this way all along, and it was a big health problem for her. Everybody accepts it. There's no problem. Look her up on YouTube. She's still a huge success today. Everyone embraces Bonnie Rebecca. No one thinks she's a liar. No one thinks she's betrayed the vegan movement. She's doing what's right for her, biologically. It makes sense. So people accept her. People agree. Elise Parker, she keeps changing her name. What is it now? Like Evolving with Elise? I don't know. Elise Parker, you have to look her. I don't even remember her original name back when she was vegan. Elise Parker. Okay? She was vegan for years. She promoted vegan. She supported. She discovers one day the vegan diet is just not giving her biologically what she needs. Everyone accepts her. Everyone embraces her. It's no problem. Ravana. No, Jacqueline Glenn. Jacqueline Glenn was vegetarian. She becomes ex-vegetarian. Everybody accepts her. Everyone embraces her. Only when it's Cosmic Skeptic, only now you have a problem. And why is it? Why is it? It's because he's Jewish. It's because he's a Jewish man. We need to step back and really examine the deep-seated anti-Semitism within the vegan movement. Oh, Wayne Xiong does all the same shit. Wayne Shung, as he pronounced his name, when he's a leader of, what's it fucking called? Direct Action Everywhere. Okay? Wayne Xiong does all the same shit. Oh, it's no problem as long as Wayne Xiong, because he's not Jewish, right? I mean, just think about all these fucking people. You embrace the leadership of anti-vegan people leading the vegan cause as long as they're not Jewish, as long as they're not Jewish men. And you know the reason why you're anti-Semitic? It's because Semitic people are Asian, and fundamentally, this is Asian hatred. So, hashtag stop Asian hate, people, okay? Everybody is different. Everybody has different needs. And if your wife needs to suck other man's penises because she can't absorb the same foods you absorb, can't you have some compassion? Whatever happened to compassion, people? I thought veganism was a doctrine of love. And if you don't have compassion for when your alcoholic, fat, lazy husband is getting drunk and cheating on you with teenage single moms so he can suck the breast milk out of their breast, I don't know what kind of fucking person you really are. I don't know how you sleep at night. You should have some fucking compassion. You should feel bad. You should feel sorry for Cosmic Skeptic. You should be supporting him in this time of need. And you should be supporting your wife, Linda, when you catch her sucking your best friend's dick.